Down in the southwestern parts of the province, there's some very high snowpacks. Between 1961 and 1982, there was 4 winters like this.
Ralph Wright is the head of Alberta's Agriculture Meteorology Department. Says we get this year's amount of snowfall around once every 10 years. Climate change or not.
Absolutely. This is the annual precipitation amounts over the last 130 years. If you go back over the last 30 years, we haven't seen an April like this since about 1982. In fact, 1974 was the wettest or the greatest depth of snowpacks that we had, and it was about 80% more than what we have right now on the ground.
Of course, this spring snowpack varies from region to region around the province. Eastern Alberta is heavy in places, the mountains too, and the Swan Hills.
And these are the snowpacks. Here we have 1 in 50-year high snowpacks through the Swan Hills. Swan Hills are very high relative to normal over the last, we go back to 1961 and we haven't seen snowpacks like that as far as 50 years back, as well as some of the northwestern parts of the Peace Country. Up around the Edmonton area, we're about 1 in 10-year return for the snowpacks we see here.
Despite the late spring, farmers we spoke with tended to agree. There's a light frost in the ground. The groundwater is going to be excellent, and with a couple of weeks of regular weather, they'll be right back on schedule.
We got a lot of water this year, so it should help out with the planting.
Yeah.
We're probably going to need another 2 to 3 weeks at most of good sun to dry up enough to get the tractors out there without getting them stuck. So it'll probably put the guys behind about at least a week to 2 weeks, depending on where they were sitting from last year.
On the flip side, our worst drought in 100 years was in 2002.
Here's the drought of 2002 that's in recent memory. Haven't seen anything like that for 100 years, but prior to the 1900s, we saw 3 of them. And within that time span, we also saw the 2 wettest years in the last 100 as well.
The lesson learned, and farmers know it, you never know what springtime weather in Alberta will bring, and be ready for anything. I'm Dancy.